Okay, take our time here. We seem to be live. Back here to my Yankee franchise here. Now, Saturday's 105 game versus Houston was rained out, so they got to make it up today as a doubleheader. And so they'll be playing a 1 o'clock game and then a 7-ish p.m. game. But around 6 p.m. will be the Derek Jeter number retirement ceremony and festivities before the game. So, but first we got to catch up to this game. And let's see here. Yeah, we should probably play this full game. The Yankees are home. Should be wearing the standard home uniform. I'm curious now when I play the Sunday game, as it's Mother's Day, I am wondering if pink bats are going to show up like they did in my Road to the Show game that I played earlier. So we'll see how that works out. So anyway, we should be wearing the standard home uniforms at Yankee Stadium. Yesterday, well, that was yesterday. We're going to play it in the rain because that's what it did yesterday. So we're going to pretend as if we played it yesterday. All right. Now, one thing I've noticed here is you got to watch. Now, I just pitched Tanaka the last game, and you can see by the green bar there, he's a bit tapped. Smarge is up. I don't know who's really going to pitch today. I didn't check. Probably the same guy was supposed to pitch yesterday. So, but I think we're going to go with Samardzija here, who I traded for earlier in the season. And let's see here. We're going to have a DH, so we're going to. All right. So let me see. Matt Holiday. I got to work on this batting order here. Okay. Judge is going to be in right field. Let's see, Headley's pretty much back up to speed. Holiday's okay. Yeah, you got to watch the energy meters on these guys. They do need a day off every now and then. And Gardner's looking a little bit tired. I'm going to put Hicks in left and give Gardner a day off. These should be okay. Castro in good shape. All right, Sanchez a little tired. We're gonna put Romine in behind the plate. Give Sanchez a day off. So we're gonna let him lead off. See, Gregorius is looking a little tired. All right, we're gonna put Torres in at short. Carter with DH. I'm going to leave Bird in, even though he's on the DL for an indeterminate amount of time. We're going to leave him at first. Holiday's going to be playing more first base, as it seems. And I can't make it any better than that. All right, let's get out there. Pitching against McCullough, 4-0 record, 42 innings, 35 strikeouts, 38 hits. So he's good for hitting a walk pretty much every inning. He's light on the walks, so I should get a lot of strikes. Keyword there being should be.
Rain falling here in the tri-state area as we close in on game time at Yankee Stadium. Today, game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Jeff Samardzija, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one.
37 innings, 50 strikeouts, hardly any walks.
One thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats
hit every
against
couple
the right-handers,
innings.
his approach against right-handed hitters. Because right-handed hitters are hitting
Usually takes me an inning or so to get used to his motion and break on any of his pitches.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
You got to get to him early, or else you're not going to get to him. We got the 4-seamer. All right, we'll go to 2-seamer in there.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base
Set the
safely.
throw a little too early on that.
The time they hold the glove, that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate
Doesn't
him
help
up,
that he dropped
and he
it.
couldn't recover in time.
Every once in a while there, they'll throw the occasional
There's George Springer.
fielding
And
flub
there
at you.
see his righty-lefty
Depends on his
splits and how they've
player
played out
attributes.
so far this season. And he gets ahead 0-1. Time for a look at the
pitcher, I let the catcher, call the game, call the pitch, and I just got to figure out how to get it to his target.
Calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here.
Huh, that's the slider again.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
I don't know if he's screwing his ears back on or not. They show that animation every time he comes to the plate.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. One and one, here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks. And it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Evan Gaddis now standing in, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
It's 2 outs. He shouldn't be stealing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Colin McHugh gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
What I like about him is his maturity. You can tell that from a pitcher how they pitch on the road. He has pitched really well on the road and been able to focus, and I think he'll carry that same trend into this game as well.
I should let that one go.
And the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With that, it's
first up, so you should take a few pitches there to see what kind of stuff he's throwing and how it moves.
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Here's Starlin Castro as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, the pitching was not there. They didn't play very well. They got blown out the first 2 games. You just hope you get good quality starting pitching in this one, and you have a chance to play good baseball and maybe win a game.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, I can't believe that just happened. I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back, and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Got to wonder if he lost sight of it at the last second or something.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball
the cut's moving away to the right-hander or to the left-hander.
Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's having trouble finding the strike zone. Got to expect the changeup coming in.
The 2-1 on its way. Looks like he swung it under.
I got the change, just
well, that
sit
changeup
back
right
on
there
it.
sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Yankee is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Oh, well.
Throwback
Thought that was going to drop.
And that's a double play.
Oh, well.
Leading off for Houston, the designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And I'm not going to be real positive here because they've got the worst fielding percentage in all of baseball. This team just doesn't catch the ball very well. There could be a lot of mistakes. It might get ugly today.
That's because I make them all.
Yourself.
Whatever you say there, Mr. Harold Reynolds.
Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Now here's the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
He's got good command of the slider. Well, I have good command of his slider.
Here's Nori Aoki. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Here it comes. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Hicks is there, and they'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Chris Carter. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this
guy.
Try
to get that cutter to come back. And,
so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. The 1-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Marisnik is under it. He's got it one away.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, George Springer. He can run, he can throw, he can go get him, and he can jump over a wall for you. You can put him anywhere out there, and he's going to make the plays.
Here comes the judge.
He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Takes this the other way to right. Marisnik is there, 2 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Cut fastball taken for strike one. McHugh into his motion. Here he comes 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over.
Fastball away.
1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. Now in the box, Alex Bregman. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We've played 2.5. No score on the show. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh, 1 for 4. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
It's only 2. I should have hit out of the frickin' park now.
Swing and a liner. It's
That'll work.
down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
For Hicks, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Runner breaks for third. Now a bunt attempt here. And the barehanded attempt gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit, and he's swinging back pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Romine. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that misses ball 1. He's running towards second. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His first home run of the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
The batter, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Yankee ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long, as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Line to the right side. Marisnick is right there as he takes it for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Chase Headley. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. McHugh sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 New York. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. That misses. 1-2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
He'll try again. 1-2. Dribbled to the right side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler to start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag by Castro, and he's out at second base.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Right over the middle, knee high. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Altuve is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike two. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ball. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for Houston. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in now, Chris Carter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, number 48.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Popped up, calling for it, Gurriel. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, right
digging in, Aaron Judge. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. A swing and left the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 0-2 home. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting, shortstop,
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. McHugh pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Marisnick is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. At the plate, Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Hitter, Carlos Beltran.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it, one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
A look at our line score here through the first four, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. So digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, just one hit, one error so far for the Astros. Called strike 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And now a pitch on the way. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now ball line foul over the Yankees dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
One out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Ready on 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Again, a 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Nori Aoki. As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Man, we'll see flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with a 2-out infield single.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping up now, Austin Romine. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Center fielder, Jacoby.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Jacoby Ellsbury stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Starlin Castro started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Well, the rain is really coming down. You know, it reminds me of my days growing up in Oregon. It can pour on you in a heartbeat, and that's what we're seeing here today.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here's Chase Headley as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Aoki on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Now the 0-1. 1-1. Pitch on the way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
All right. We'll go for the challenge. I thought it was going to be a lot closer than that.
Challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure.
Maybe by half
so we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Yankees are challenging the
all right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go
by
either
an inch
way,
or two.
but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off and the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Here's George Springer as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Ready on 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
I don't know what he's doing there with his helmet there. It looks like he's tightening his ears.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back in standing. First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Astros leave one. They trail here 4-0. Brady Rogers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 62, Brady Rogers.
Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
For the Yankee, designated hitter, Chris Carter.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. To short, hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Aaron Judd.
Here's big Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
All right, anybody watching my streams knows I take a break, or if you're catching it later on my YouTube, you know, I'm going to take 5 for a bathroom break, refresh my beverage. So I'll be back to finish the game. Okay, we're back here to finish this game. Now we're getting into the 7th inning there, so I got to start monitoring Samardz's energy levels and take a look
Back here in the
my
Bronx,
bullpen.
Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Gotta check the bullpen and see how healthy everybody is out there. You can't overuse your bullpen there; they lose energy.
One in play here, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Yeah, his energy's getting down there. It'll go from green to yellow amber quickly as he tires. Bullpen's in good shape. I don't think I need the left-hander. Geez, I don't know. So he's got a 92-mile-an-hour fastball. Mitchell's got the 96, but you really can't use him for long. He's only a 66 overall quality pitcher, but his energy level is just about to the max. So, all right, I'm going to stretch and toss him there in case Samardzija gets into trouble here.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses
the
inside
when they
corner.
start to tire there, the control starts to fade off a little bit too. I mean, that wasn't a bad pitch, but
arms extended, a pitcher's pitch.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Out of play off to the right.
Yeah, you're going to start getting some wood on it even if you're foul.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Still sharp at the slider. That's really his best pitch. I mean, anybody can throw a fastball to the good place, but
here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Be nice to get 7 full out of him.
He's doing his work. All of his pitches, great command.
And I got Betances and Chapman to finish up if I need to.
He's attacking the zone.
Here's Carlos Beltran. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. One now to Beltran. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah.
After 2
I can't get the slider to cut back in.
Right now, you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Going for strikeout number 15. And this is fouled at the plate.
Yeah, all these pitches are going to tire him out.
Ready with another 2-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Standing in now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
All right, well, he can sit down. Bring Patansis in for the 8th.
And that one right down Main Street.
Yeah, I should have parked that one.
The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then they got the base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
Stepping in now, Ronald Torreyes, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Now the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Hicks running from first. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, Matt, clearly that was a hit and run. The runner was off on the swing, and he drives the ball so hard in the outfield they couldn't advance it.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-2 home. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another 0-2 coming. And a double steal try here.
The batter, number 14. Second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2-0 count and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
Now both runners on the move. Oh.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Just foul. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Yanks strand a pair.
All right, chances for the 8th.
He's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Yankee. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 3, Yankee.
Hard on the ground towards short. Correa's gloves it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
God, I got to work on them throws.
Special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit, but to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
Alex Bregman is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Here's Jake Marisnick. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. The Yankees 4 and the Astros nothing. Luke Gregerson
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
High in the air out to center field. Springer on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Carter comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently, ball one. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson, and he's gone 3 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Greg Bird. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that.
All right, going to the bottom of the 9th here, or the top of the 9th.
Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
It was big enough, 4-0. It was small enough.
Here's George Springer. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching. but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Was that 88-mile-an-hour changeup?
Our coordinating producer Chris Gill tells me in my headset to tell you not to miss our post-game highlights. That'll come your way at the conclusion of matters here this afternoon, right here on the show. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's set, and the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4
the old sombrero
in the ball game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence.
That's what closer's supposed to do.
Without any problem.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
So he's the best closer in baseball.
Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And these home fans are getting a little spoiled as they take the first 3 of this 4-game homestand. They might want to break out the brooms for the next one as they look to finish.
All right, that'll wrap that up. I'm going to show you the highlights, and then later on I'm going to do the actual Sunday game. Matches up to the schedule. It's actually Mother's Day, and today at Yankee Stadium before the evening game, they're doing the Derek Jeter uniform number retirement ceremony and stuff like that before the game. So if, I'm not sure what channel it's on. If it's not on the Yes Network, it'll be on Fox Sports or probably something like that. More than likely the Yes Network, so check it out.
For the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.
You say the home runs are exaggerated in this game this year a little bit. I don't know. Check the late box scores. A lot of home runs getting hit. I just think there's an extra 20, 30 feet on these in-game home runs than reality, but I think there's just as many home runs going out for the most part. Calling the Bronx Bombers for nothing. But there's a lot of home runs going out this year. I don't know what's going on. The balls are wrapped a little tighter. I don't think there's any steroid stuff much going on anymore, but who knows? Yeah, they might be wrapping the baseballs a little tighter. The bat-making companies might be choosing better pieces of lumber for these major league hitters. There's a whole story about that, about all these these professional baseball players like Louisville or whoever's making their baseball bats are like doing it to their exact weight and design specifications. They have blanks that they keep on file. They just gotta, put the blank into the lathe and it comes out exactly the same every time. Alright, so that's that. Thanks for tuning in, or if you catch it on YouTube later. And after a little while, after I take a break, maybe have some lunch, I'm going to put the actual Sunday Astros and Yankee game on the stream.